My name is Rudy Garcia. I'm with the James Logan Percussion Ensemble. My main priorities are with the battery, working as battery director, battery coordinator, making sure the battery is uniform, looking and sounding great. We were approached about a year and a half ago. The idea first came to Roger Carter. He was approached by Tom Float, who was also in connection with Ken Oshino. And they came up to us with the possibility of an endorsement using their new line of drums. That they were still prototypes at the time. And my only experience with Tama has been with their drum sets and the hardware, and I thought this stuff was great. So I was very excited to see what they were coming up with.
My name is Vince Oliver. I'm the percussion director at James Logan High School. This is my 9th year as part of the program. Obviously, as a musician, how the drums sound is probably the most important element of what we do. And these drums are absolutely incredible. They have a very mature sound about them. The Tama drum sets have sort of been a very high-end product for many years, and for that sort of technology to be expanded into the marching world lends itself to really, really mature-sounding drumline.
We definitely had a choice between Bobinga shells and the maples. We decided to go with the maples because the overall sound and quality of it just seemed to be a lot more to what our liking was. We had a broader range of tuning where we want to take the drums a little higher or keep them a little lower for certain parts. We were happy with either sound, so we just kind of were able to choose our preference and be happy either way. We're known for being pretty large. Like, we have a lot of winds, a lot of brass instruments, the pit, sound, everything, and it's really easy to get the drum line lost where they're at in the field, where they move visually, and they seem to speak no matter where they were at. Each voice, the snares, the tenors, and the bass drums, you can really hear them, and they really contributed to the ensemble as opposed to just getting lost.
I'm Krishtina Lontoc. I play snare for James Logan High School Band, and I have been playing snare for about 6 years now. The sound, it's much crisper for snares, but the bass drums, the tonality is also really good. For quads, it sounds like it's easier to tune the drums. Overall, they just sound really good.
I think one of the best aspects of the drum from a manager's standpoint is the hardware. The drums are incredibly solid. And for a high school program in particular, they go through a lot of travel. For the hardware and for the drums to hold up so solidly is really, really incredible.
We use these drums, I want to say, about 5 times a week. Especially when we get into heavy competition season and rehearsals, we use these drums quite a bit, and we put them through a lot of wear and tear as far as tuning and just drumming all the time, and they've held up really, really well.
I think another really important and unique aspect of these drums is how much attention to detail is in both the drums and the hardware. The harnesses, there's a lot of different configurations that you can have. In high school, there's lots of different sizes of students. To be able to kind of tailor the drums to individual students is a very important element of what we do, and a huge advantage of these drums.
The drums have made me perform much better, mainly because of the carrier. They were made to fit us better, how the shoulders are curved more. Comparing it to the other ones that we were using is just simple adjustments, but when we got the Tama ones, they literally fit us like they were part of us. It holds my body better, my drum moves side to side less. I feel more confident with the Tama drums.
The overall response from all of our students that have been involved in this process has been extremely positive. They feel very involved in this process, as when Hoshino was here and Tom Float, asking them questions and actually using their answers and their feedback to help them develop their product.
For the students to kind of feel a sense of being part of a family-oriented drum company, but also an incredibly professional drum company, has been something that's been a really special experience for us.